would have happened to those 900 families? What would have happened to those 2,000 children if the shelter had not been here?
In 2006, Oregon is the 6th highest rate of homelessness in the nation. And amongst the homeless, families are the fastest growing rate. Oftentimes these families come in here and they're so broken by their situation and crying, and they can't believe that they're homeless.
Every single day, we get at least one phone call from a family who needs our services. We have been able to take these families and help them.
We're not here to place blame, but we're really here to encourage and to support, and that we understand that homelessness isn't your choice.
I think that many, when they think of the homeless, think of a single man or a woman living perhaps somewhere outdoors in a doorway under a bridge. But 40% of the homeless in the United States are families. They simply have run out of options.
We all would like to really think that we're immune from homelessness, but no one knows what a day holds. You never see it coming, and then all of a sudden it's right there staring you in the face.
We decided that after I had a little bit of money saved up, it'd be good for me to move in with my friend who needed help. And I was like, wow, it's a great opportunity for me. You know, she needs help and I need to get out of my aunt's house. So I decided to take my money and to go. And I stayed there for 2 months until I woke up one morning and she was gone. And I had no way to pay the rest of my rent. What are we supposed to do? We had no choice but to go to a shelter. I didn't ask to come here. This isn't what I wanted. It just happened to be that times got a little tough for me and I had no other choice at the time.
Homelessness really tears apart all stability that a family had prior to becoming homeless. A place to sleep, a kitchen to cook in, a living room to sit in, family mealtime. All of that is gone and wiped away. You know, these little children, they don't know what's going on.
I feel bad for them because they shouldn't be here. And it is my fault that they're here, but I try to do the best that I can for them and make things the easiest I can. And hopefully they just learn from this. And we talk all the time and I explain to them that, and they know, my son's like, I know, Mommy. He's like, it's not your fault. But partly it is my fault. And I just don't want them to turn out like I am. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life and I don't want them to make the same mistakes. You know, I didn't come with an instruction book, neither did my children, but I'm starting to see now that, you know, the more I try in my life to accomplish the goals that I've had and set for myself, that the more people are willing to actually help me out.
When families come in here, I understand and we understand that they're broken people and they're dealing with issues of shame and how could they have ever let themselves get there? It just completely tears up their whole life.
We feel very fortunate that we are here, and the community should feel very fortunate that the YWCA Salem Outreach Shelter has been here for this period of time to be able to provide services to families that otherwise would not be helped.
Some of the things that we here at the Salem Outreach Shelter help families with is case management, life skills, goal setting, numerous types of classes, educational programs to our families to help them get back on their feet.
My goal is to go to school. I want to go to school and get an education, and I want to show my kids that it's going to be good for me and it's going to be good for them too, because I don't want them to be here. Laura actually knows people at Shemeketa that she's connecting me with, so I can get help with my financial aid and getting my papers processed a lot sooner. It feels to me like they care about where I'm going and what I'm doing and how things are going to be for me, and they want me to accomplish something within the time that I'm going to be here. I'm grateful for this place, I really honestly am. They've helped me out a lot here.
One of the first things that we do for our children here when they move into the shelter is to make sure that they're attending school.
My kids are doing great. They're doing really good. They've been going to the same school for 6 years, and I've made sure of that. So, and actually now I can have a school bus come and pick my kids up, and I don't have to ride the city bus for 3 hours a day to get them back and forth. So there's a lot of good things that come from here.
The purpose of the shelter really is to take a broken family and to bring them healing, to bring them restoration, to help them succeed and accomplish their goals, and just really building the person and who they are.
Before I had such little faith in myself that I didn't think I would, but now I know I'm going to. I want to rebound, I want to kick up, I want to be somebody, I want to go somewhere. I want to go to school, and I want to get us another house. I want things to be normal for us again. I really honestly do.